Good Friday evening to you. We begin tonight at the state capitol, where lawmakers heard from concerned citizens about the new proposed prison in Franklin County. Channel 7's Ashley Lunningham joins us in our newsroom tonight with what they had to say today. Ashley.
Beth, today the resounding message from residents in the area say they are not opposed to a prison being built for the state, but they have several reasons why they say the current location is not the right fit for both them and Arkansans as a whole. A group of Franklin County residents known as the Franklin County and River Valley Coalition filing in to present their concerns before Arkansas lawmakers. The coalition claims it has FOIA documents that prove the prison will be over budget from the over $470 million allocated, instead reaching into the billions. On top of that, one resident says a big concern is water usage, something landowners say they already struggle with daily.
Our water departments weren't even contacted before this land assessment was done, so where is this figure coming from? So if that's true, what else in the land assessment is not correct? What else is not being transparent about?
Senator Gary Stubblefield says along with the cost and the fact that other areas wanted the prison, there was also no transparency.
We were kept in the dark about it. That's not the way the Constitution works. That's just not the way. You have removed the voice of the people whom this will affect.
Senator Ben Gilmore, sponsor of the PROTECT Act, which included adding prison beds in Arkansas, says as far as transparency, when it comes to big projects, some details have to be kept close.
When you're purchasing land and you're building something of this size and this magnitude, you can't go and tell every detail of it. When you start telling people where that's going, land starts getting purchased, prices go up. A lot of things happen as a result of that. So you have to be very careful how much information you share.
But he says having these conversations and hearing from constituents is productive in finding a solution.
I really appreciate people being here to voice their concerns, because that is a very important part of the process. Even some of the folks that testified said, you know, we may agree that there needs to be a prison in Franklin County. Maybe we just should look at a different location. So I think that's a healthy dialogue.
Well, a spokesperson with Governor Sanders' office told KATV the governor has been in contact with local officials and will, quote, continue to listen to local input as the state constructs a prison that will bring hundreds of jobs and hundreds of millions of dollars in investment to Franklin County. On your side, I'm Ashley Lunningham.
All right, Ashley, thanks so much. And the chairman of the committee today says they'll be having more discussions on this issue as they head into the legislative session in January.